think musically we've explored many new ideas since then. I think, and also in lyrics, I think there's like many different subjects that we're singing about. In the beginning, I think it was just teenage angst, you know, and I think now it's much more broad.
Since 2000, I mean, we've all changed a lot, very much, you know. Since then, we've grown up a lot, and I think the way we think about music and play is very different to how we thought back then, you know. I think the content of the songs has also changed. And I think in the way that we've grown up, I think we've become more kind of honest and expressive and less afraid to express ideas and talk about ideas. And obviously, you know, since 2000, the world's changed drastically as well, and which has had an impact on everyone's lives, you know, and ours as well. So I think, you know, how you feel about life and the world and what's going on around you, you know, that comes out in our music.
I think things change all the time. I think, you know, when we first started this band, we were, you know, 15 or 16 years old, and I think between the ages of 16 and 25, I think just generally as a person, things change. I think, you know, your priorities change, or, you know, just the way you view things change, and I think that obviously reflects in the music. I think your personal thoughts and the way you feel obviously comes across in the way you play, or, you know, and what you're singing about, I think.
I think when we play live, we do feel honest in some kind of way, because I think when we get on stage, we kind of show different sides to our personalities, and I think when you play, it's a chance to kind of feel free, really, in some kind of way, and express yourself in a different kind of way that you wouldn't normally do in normal life, and I think we all feel that together on stage. So I think, you know, but again, I think that's changed over time. I think when we used to play, we used to be much more introverted on stage and would really kind of not really be very expressive to the crowd. But I think now when we play, it kind of starts off a little bit introverted, then gradually throughout the set and songs we play, it becomes more open to the public who are watching us, and towards the end turns into more of a kind of communal thing between us and the people out the front. So.
I think our concerts normally in the beginning we are very kind of interested in the performance of the music and interested with the atmosphere between us to try and get the right emotion, you know, or the right feeling for the music, and then once we are comfortable, sometimes towards the end of the concert we'll open more to the audience and be more kind of embracing of the people, you know, and talking to people, or like you know, waving at the people, whatever it is, you know. But I think if sometimes if you do that at the beginning, I think you can sometimes forget to play to play in the right way, you know.
We hadn't been to the USA for 4 years because we had some problems with our record company, and our second album, Origin Symmetry, didn't come out. So we didn't get a chance to tour, which is a real shame, because we wanted to. But this time it was amazing, and it was there was like loads of people turned up, and all the gigs sold out, and we had this like a really amazing reaction. But we're only playing venues about between like 500 and 1,500, so they're a bit smaller than what we play here. But it was still just really was amazing, and to see all those people reacting in that kind of way and knowing all the songs, which is something that we really thought they wouldn't know. Knowing all the lyrics and singing along and really jumping up and down and going mad. It was a really nice feeling, because we knew that we were playing in front of people that have never seen us before. It's
kind of early to say in America, because I mean, it's not totally blown up or anything over there yet, and I think the tour we've just done over there was like our first proper tour over there, but I mean, it definitely seemed to, I mean, we went there about 4 years ago and it wasn't really happening, and coming back now, I don't know whether things in the lyrics or whatever maybe seem more relevant to people now, I think maybe. I mean, it definitely picked up since last time.
I think people in America, when they have a very conservative government, I think people become more open to liberal art, you know. I think that's the same as like the 60s with the Vietnam War, you know. When people are against the wars, I think people explore musical ideas, and they explore the you know, the more experimentation in music and arts in general. I think that's another reason why America has become more open to international music. I think during the 90s it was very closed. It was very only interested in American rock, and I think now it's changed. I think it's more. I think it's more like a warning. You know, I think the songs are sometimes taking on a character to express something hysterical, which is to provoke a reaction, not necessarily to make a statement. It's more to provoke, I think, and I think that would be regarded as a warning or like a, you know, something. I mean, the first song on the album was deliberately over the top as like as an opening to the album, because the whole album is kind of singing about things coming to an end, both personal and outside of yourself, dealing with things coming to an end. And but the first song was kind of deliberately over the top to kind of put you in the right frame of mind to listen to the rest of the album. And I don't think it's pure pessimism. I think the album is very optimistic to me. I think songs like Butterflies and Hurricanes and Blackout and what else? Time is Running Out. I mean, Time is Running Out to me is a positive song. It's like, it's saying that time is running out, but it's not saying that it has run out. You know, it's like, is running out. So there is still a chance. You know?
I think sometimes you can salvage positivity from expressing negative feelings.
Whereas, like, you know, as I said, I think Time is Running Out is saying that things are, you know, feeling like suffocation, things are not going well, but you know, there's always a chance, or there's always a reason to fight against. You know.
I see kind of songs like Apocalypse Please as a potential warning, even though it's sung in a kind of theatrical, crazed way, you know. But it's, I think it's just a statement of what is actually going on, you know. I think it's an honest song, really. And but I think there's definitely an underlying, like particularly within Sing for Absolution and other songs like Butterflies and Hurricanes, which kind of contrast songs like Apocalypse Please with like an underlying positivity and a kind of hope, you know, and a will to make the best out of the situation, even if it is terrible, you know, even if things do feel really bad, whether it's personal relationships or how you feel about things, or, you know, to the worst extent, the end of the world. It's within other songs on the album, I think there's ways of just making a situation better and coming out of something feeling positive, you know? I've just been a fan of his work for you know, since all the Pink Floyd stuff, really. Not really the music, but his artwork. You know, the way he kind of has this real, like surreal use of photography, which I really like. You know, and we were just like looking around, thinking about what we're going to do, and we came across his website and just checked out some stuff, and we thought it'd be a good idea to approach him. So, you know, we chatted about a few ideas, and he had some ideas, and we came up with that. Really, but I really like his work. I think he's a really good guy to work with, and he likes to do everything real. Like, he doesn't want to, like, it's easy now with computers to get a shot like our album cover and like use computers to put the shadows in, but it was all real. We had to like hang these like shouldn't really tell you really because it gives it away, but you know, we actually created the shadows there in the situation and took a picture of that, so it's just one photo.
Saw drawings on his website of drawings of ideas that he's never done, and he did some drawings of some people falling with like just the silhouettes. And so we had a meeting with him. I went to a bar and had a drink and talked about it, and we came up with the idea together. When we were making the picture, we were not sure, you know, what the meaning. I think every person has their own meaning of the picture. But I think for me, it's like a person. It's like the apocalypse is happening, and like a man is kind of, or the girl, whatever, is kind of looking up and looking all of the souls that have been chosen by God to go, you know, to go away, and the person is kind of confused why they have not been chosen, you know, and that's why they're looking up and kind of disappointed that they have not been chosen, you know.
It's up to you whether you think they're flying or falling, but to me they're flying. They're you know, they could be seen as like souls leaving the earth, and I think the man on the front with the kind of jumpsuit and the gas mask is representing that there might have just been a war or something bad might have just happened, and there's a lot of souls being chosen. It's like Judgment Day, a lot of souls being chosen to leave the planet, and he's stood there going, why not me?